What if I told you the dinosaurs did not just die from an asteroid impact? They died because Earth turned against them. 66 million years ago, dinosaurs ruled the planet. They had survived for more than 160 million years, longer than humans have existed, longer than almost any animal empire in Earth's history. To them, Earth probably felt permanent. The forests were alive, the oceans were full of giant reptiles, massive predators walked across the land, and above them, the sky looked completely normal. But far out in space, something was coming. A rock roughly 6 miles wide was racing toward Earth at unbelievable speed. It was not just a meteor, it was a mountain from space. And when it arrived, the dinosaurs had no warning. The asteroid slammed into what is now the Yucatán Peninsula in Mexico. In one instant, the surface of Earth exploded. Rock vaporized, the ground melted. A crater more than 100 miles wide was carved into the planet. The energy released was so extreme that it has been compared to billions of atomic bombs going off at once. Anything close to the impact site was erased almost instantly. But that was only the first wave. The impact sent a shockwave ripping through the ground. Earthquakes shook the planet. The ocean was blasted aside, and massive tsunamis began racing away from the impact zone. Walls of water tore across coastlines, carrying mud, rock, trees, and entire ecosystems with them. But even the tsunamis were not the worst part. The asteroid hit with so much force that it launched melted rock, ash, dust, and sulfur high into the atmosphere. Some of that material was thrown so high that it rained back down across the planet, and as it fell through the atmosphere, it heated the sky. For animals on the ground, it may have looked like the heavens themselves were burning. Forests caught fire. The air filled with smoke. The world that had been green and alive began turning dark. Then came the real killer. Sunlight started disappearing. Dust and debris blocked the sun. The skies became dim. Temperatures dropped. Plants began to die because they could no longer get the light they needed. And once the plants started dying, everything above them in the food chain began to collapse. Plant-eating dinosaurs lost their food. Predators lost their prey. Oceans changed. Forests vanished. Habitats broke apart. The asteroid did not just destroy one place. It broke the systems that kept Earth alive. That is what made Chicxulub so deadly. The dinosaurs were not simply hit by a rock. They were trapped on a planet that suddenly became colder, darker, and harder to survive on. And the largest animals suffered the most. They needed more food, more space, more stability. But after the impact, stability was gone. For months, maybe years, Earth became a world of darkness, fire, hunger, and collapse. Around 75% of all species disappeared, and the non-avian dinosaurs, the giants that had ruled Earth for millions of years, were gone. But here's the craziest part. The asteroid that ended the dinosaurs may be one of the reasons humans exist today, because not everything died. Small mammals survived. They were tiny. They could hide. They could eat different kinds of food. They could adapt in ways the giants could not. And after the dinosaurs vanished, those small survivors began to spread. Over millions of years, they evolved into new forms of life. Eventually, that chain of survival led to us. So the asteroid did not just end an era, it started a new one. One rock from space hit Earth, destroyed the dinosaurs, changed the climate, reshaped the food chain, and opened the door for mammals to inherit the planet. The dinosaurs ruled Earth for over 160 million years. Then one day, the sky changed, and their world was gone. Follow for more space facts and mysteries of the universe.